Hi everyone, I am first going to start off by saying I'm so sorry that I look like trash. It has been a long day here at the office, so I'm getting to this a little bit later in the day, and I thought I would get to it earlier, but I didn't. So my name is Anna Davis. I'm in Sarah Turner McGowan's summer course. For this course, we had to turn in an assignment called a guest lecture. For the topic that was provided for me is called News Coverage and Bias in the Media. Now, this was really fun for me because I'm a millennial, so I'm always on my phone, so I love the media, I love politics, I love everything that has to do with that, so I really enjoyed this assignment. So for my first slide, I wanted to go over what is news coverage and bias in the media. So media bias is the bias or perceived bias of journalists and news producers within the mass media in the selection of many events and stories that are reported and how they are covered. The term media bias implies widespread bias contradicting what normal journalism is. So one big bias in news coverage and media is women. I know that comes as a shocker to some of you, but women are always in the media, especially with politics. And I will go over some more of that, how they are referred to in politics in this PowerPoint, or in this video. So Sarah did a great job of adding supplemental readings to our Blackboard assignments so that we could get some more knowledge on different topics throughout this course. So one article that she gave us is by, and I'm so sorry if I butchered this author's name, I really don't know how to pronounce it, Soberja and Barry 2011. It was a PDF document that she uploaded for us. It gave me a whole new outlook on women, politics, media, and the bias. I said that backwards, but you get my point. And it was a great article. So in the article, it states the term outrage is used frequently in this article, which it very well is, in reference to a particular form of political discourse involving efforts to provoke visceral responses from the audience through the use of overgeneralization, sensationalism, misleading or patently inaccurate information about women, and homing attacks and partial truths about opponents who may be individuals, organizations, entire communities, or the interest of circumstance. So with journalism, it doesn't matter who you are, where you live, what community you're from. If there is a story to write about you, they are going to write it. It's just a part of journalism. It's how they make money. Look at the Kardashians, for instance. They are constantly having things going on in their personal life that is all over the news, all over the media, and they don't like it, but at the same time, that's how they make money. They make money off of those stories. So it's kind of a catch-22 when it comes to journalism and people not wanting their personal life out there. Sometimes it's for better, sometimes it's for worse. And in politics with women, sometimes it is for worse. They take dirt from the past and they pull it up to make us seem unqualified, and that's just not how it is. So one book, and I will show you the cover of it here. It's called Women, Media, and Politics, and it is edited by Pippa Norris. Now, this book was a lifesaver for this project. I love this book. I actually ordered it off Amazon, so you can go to Amazon and type that title in and it'll pop right up. I think it was $10. And if you have Amazon Prime, it works great. So this book goes over gender is one of the primary fault lines running through contemporary American politics. The political agenda has become deeply polarized by such issues as affirmative action, abortion rights, and welfare reform. In short, gender politics, once regarded as marginal, has emerged as one of the core dividing lines in identifying politicians, parties, issues, and voters in America. So it's not surprising that women are, or the way media covers gender politics. It has been a long time matter. It's not just something that's popped up. I mean, women weren't even able to vote at one point in time, and now we have a woman Speaker of the House of Representatives. So women for centuries have been paving the path for us millennials now, to make the changes that we want to in our society. They are laying the groundwork for us to be able to do that, and I think that is just fabulous. So this collection of original essays by 21 top academics and journalists is the first book to systematically examine the impact of the media on women's power in America. It focuses on how the role of American women as citizens, political leaders, and feminist activists have been influenced by the media, like I said, for better or for worse, in recent decades. Using multi-method approaches involving surveys, content analysis, analyze the role of women as journalists, the impact of campaign coverage, images of women in power, and coverage of women's movement and feminist policy issues. Like I said, it's a great book. Go check it out if you want more information on this topic. So one politician that came to mind as soon as I thought of this was Nancy Pelosi. She is the 52nd Speaker of the House of Representatives, and she made history in 2007 when she was the first woman to be elected to this position, which I think is just awesome. I love that. Now, she is not the only person or only woman in politics who has gotten thrown under the rug or, ran over. We have Michelle Obama, Hillary Clinton, and so many more to name. Those are just the top names that are out there right now that some people watching this video will know. So it was easy for me to pick her because she has to go through so much being the first woman Speaker of the House of Representatives. And I think that comes with any job. Any job that you do as a woman, if you are making strides, you're going to have some backlash, and that's just how it is. Stereotyping in today's society is more and more common and is an even bigger issue than we thought. So for journalists to cover women in an unbiased manner, that means they're going to have to stop comparing us to our male counterparts. We're going to the same colleges, getting the same degrees, and being just as smart as men, and sometimes smarter, I will say it. So this was an awesome opportunity to get to talk about this with you. I loved this assignment. I will attach some links in my comments for you to follow some different links that I have found that have been really helpful. So if you want to, go check those out. And if not, thank you for watching anyway.